What happens when Honda takes one of its most iconic mini bikes from the 70s and fuses it with modern-day tech, precision engineering, and a pinch of attitude? You get the 2026 Honda Gorilla 125, a compact beast that roars louder than its size suggests. This isn't just a nostalgic throwback, it's a full-blown modern street machine that captures the spirit of fun, rebellion, and freedom in a pint-sized package. Welcome back to Rev Radar TV. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about launches in the mini-moto world, at a brand new 2026 Honda Gorilla 125. Whether you're a longtime Grom fan, a collector of iconic Hondas, or someone looking for the perfect urban mischief maker, this bike has probably already caught your eye. First impressions: the Gorilla 125 is unapologetically bold. It carries forward the DNA of the original Gorilla mini bike with that short, muscular stance, chunky tires, and that unmistakable square tank. But don't be fooled by its playful retro design. This little beast has been entirely redesigned under the skin. Honda's engineers have made sure it's more than just a novelty or a commuter gimmick. It's practical, it's stylish, and more importantly, it's genuinely fun to ride. Let's talk power. Underneath that throwback exterior lies a refined 125cc single-cylinder, air-cooled engine that produces around 9.7 horsepower and about 10.4 Nm of torque. These might not sound like numbers to write home about, but given the bike's light weight of just under 110 kilograms, this translates to zippy acceleration, excellent throttle response, and a super agile riding experience. This same engine architecture is shared with the latest Honda Grom, but tuned slightly differently to suit the Gorilla's frame and riding dynamics. The 4-speed gearbox is smooth and precise, allowing you to get the most out of the engine without any fuss. The clutch is feather-light, almost effortless, making it a dream in traffic. And the fuel injection system has been refined for smoother low-end torque, which means the bike feels responsive even at low RPMs. It's perfect for zipping through city streets, ducking between cars, or darting across intersections. Plus, it's fuel efficient. Honda claims an average of 65–70 km/L under mixed riding conditions, which makes it one of the most economical urban runabouts in its class. Now, let's shift gears and talk about suspension and handling. The Gorilla 125 features 31mm USD front forks and twin rear shocks, tuned more towards comfort than aggression. You're not going to be scraping pigs or knee-down cornering on this, but that's not the point. What you get instead is a plush ride, even on less than perfect roads. Honda has nailed the suspension tuning for daily use. Potholes, speed bumps, and cracked tarmac are handled without any drama. Combine that with a low seat height of around 775mm, and you've got a bike that's approachable for riders of all sizes. When it comes to braking, Honda hasn't cut corners. The Gorilla comes equipped with a 220mm front disc and a 190mm rear disc, both of which offer decent bite and progressive feedback. And yes, this year, ABS is standard. That's a big plus, especially for beginners or riders who use this as their first geared motorcycle. Design-wise, the 2026 Honda Gorilla 125 is a masterclass in retro modern balance. The fuel tank, for example, is classic Gorilla, wide, flat, and square with rounded edges. But the paint quality is all 2026 deep, glossy metallic finishes with bold Honda badging. The round LED headlight is framed in a chrome bezel, giving off major old-school vibes, while the LED taillight and indicators are sleek and contemporary. There's a neat digital LCD dash tucked behind the bars, providing speed, gear position, trip meters, and even a fuel gauge. It's compact, clean, and very readable, especially in bright daylight. One of the coolest design elements has to be the high-rise handlebars and chrome accents. They give the bike that mini chopper silhouette without compromising ergonomics. The upright seating position is surprisingly natural, and there's enough space on the bench-style seat for even taller riders to feel comfortable. And yes, it's got a little luggage rack at the back, perfect for strapping on a small bag or groceries. Practicality wasn't sacrificed for style. The Gorilla 125 rolls on 12-inch alloy wheels wrapped in chunky tires that give it a super-planted feel. Despite the short wheelbase, the bike is incredibly stable in corners and under braking. Honda's weight distribution and frame geometry work in perfect harmony to deliver confident, composed handling even in fast urban scenarios. Where the Gorilla 125 really shines, though, is in the lifestyle it promotes. This is not a commuter in the traditional sense. It's not about shaving seconds off your morning ride to work. It's about enjoying every single moment of it. This bike turns heads, starts conversations, and makes even a mundane ride to the store feel like a mini adventure. That's the true spirit of the mini-moto movement, and Honda understands that better than anyone. In terms of features, Honda has kept things simple but useful. There's a USB charging port integrated discreetly near the dash. The bike gets an immobilizer and side stand engine cut off for safety. And it comes with full LED lighting all around, something that adds to both form and function. Now, let's talk about the price, one of the most anticipated aspects of this release. The 2026 Honda Gorilla 125 is priced at approximately $3,499 in international markets, or around a superscript 12.75 lakhs in India, ex-showroom, expected. That puts it squarely in the premium mini-moto category, slightly above the Honda Gram, but with a design and character that more than justifies the price. It's available in 3 stunning colors: vintage yellow, chrome black, and matte urban silver. So who exactly is this bike for? It's for the city dweller who wants something stylish, reliable, and ridiculously fun to ride. It's for the nostalgic rider who remembers the original Gorilla from the 70s and wants a taste of that magic with modern reliability. It's also for the younger crowd, Gen Z and millennials, looking for a statement piece that's also practical. And if you're someone who already owns a big motorcycle, the Gorilla 125 makes for the perfect second bike, something to unwind with, or even use as a pit bike for short errands and weekend fun. Honda has done something quite clever here. They've managed to preserve the soul of the original Gorilla, that raw, chunky mini bike charm, while wrapping it in modern reliability and functionality. It's a beautiful example of retro done right, and a testament to Honda's ability to build machines that are both emotional and logical choices. Wrapping this up, the 2026 Honda Gorilla 125 is more than just a motorcycle. It's a statement. It says you don't need big displacement to have big fun. It says form and function can coexist. And most importantly, it proves that in a world of aggressive sport bikes and oversized adventure tourers, there's still a place for a bike that simply makes you smile every time you hit the ignition. This has been Rev Radar TV, bringing you closer to the latest and greatest in two-wheeled machines. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Honda Gorilla 125, don't forget to hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more no-fluff, full-throttle motorcycle content. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep the radar locked on.